Hello one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa Sugar Happy Havoc. Oh, that is a tongue twister if there ever was one. In the last part, the very long first episode, I might add, we were thrown through the prologue. Basically, the long and short of it is, these 15 young people right here have all been put into a school, the whole place got locked down something fierce, and now they're being told either to live here forever, or kill somebody and then be able to leave. Now, obviously, that's going to probably cause a little bit of conflict in between certain factions. I'm not entirely certain what to expect. I mean, I knew the general gist of the entire, the game. The general plot synopsis, I got that much, and that's pretty much what we got with the prologue. From here on out, I'm really not sure exactly what to expect from anything right now, so, how about we just continue right along and see what kind of craziness goes down. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Very poetic. Oh boy. Chapter 1, to survive. Oh... unfortunate. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. What are you gonna do now? I don't know.
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. Or whoever she might be offhandedly staring at. It's kinda hard to tell with her. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact? I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Someone hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look out for a way... to look for a way out. Duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook? It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Nuts.
All right.
Fine then.
So then...
Let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Fancy schmancy. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appears was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. Alrighty. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Follow them all or you shall die horribly. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at burp, sorry, are at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Huh. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Speak Academy at your discretion. Discretion, whatever. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited as its destruction of surveillance cameras. Ah. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Ah, okay, so you can't just, somebody can't just wail on somebody. Gotcha. You need to. It needs to be like a concentrated effort. You gotta try and not get caught. Gotcha. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is nonsense! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
Y'all a creepy mamma jamma. What if he got punished like what we saw before? I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. I have references to say. I'm a comedic relief.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it?
That's true.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? I guess they're probably going to get into a little bit more of an explanation here. Anyone who follows blackened, graduate unless they are discovered. So yeah, kill someone and get away with it, basically. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Zing. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight! Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Aren't you an optimist? Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a
Wait,
second.
hold on a second, that would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. You're just extraordinarily morbid and kind of disturbing in your applications, is all. I mean, yes, it is a possibility, but my goodness, thinking about it as such is definitely gonna, wear away at your brain matter. Everybody has a limit. So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, plankton.
What?
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
Yeah, irritate the guy who very, very clearly is looking for any excuse to rip someone's head off. That's a great idea. Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
Well, you just say you some kind of goody-goody? Whoa, my goodness, he is very upset.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch.
Jeez, calm down. Whoa. He punched me. And I flew back in a heap. And was greeted by nothing else but a very stock cartoon crash sound effect. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. Getting decked halfway across a gymnasium? I mean, yeah. I mean, given the circumstances now, that shouldn't be too surprising, honestly. Lord knows it'd probably end up happening to me. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Wow, you managed to get a lot of thinking done while soaring through the air, weren't you? Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... a bedroom! Ooh, spooky. Yeah. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the Handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the Handbook menu by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from anyone involved. Okay, probably best to check all this noise out. So, like, even the tutorial is in this? Hang on. Yep, okay, so that's good to know. Alright, the map, truth bullets, review evidence and witness accounts you've made a record of. Okay, I'm sure that'll come into handy at some point. Review what personal belongings you have on you. Okay. Not sure what that's all about, but I've got nothing. Report card, regulation system, all necessary functions for a proper school life have been provided here. Yeah, this stuff, gotcha, okay. And I know what the regulations are, the report card is... Ah, gotcha, alright. Get some information about all the peoples, that's pretty cool, alright, okay. Ultimate moral compass, affluent progeny, ugh, I don't even know how to pronounce that, biker gang leader, baseball star, fanfic creator, clairvoyant, pop sensation, Lord only knows, swimming pro, writing prodigy, martial artist, gambler, fashionista, programmer. Okay. Guess some just very basic information, I suppose. I feel like it's kind of important for me to be able to at least remember that much. Okay, so we are looking around. First things I sees myself a keys. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now, as it might be your only means to ever actually get in or out of the room. Makes sense. Alright, now I'm seeing what appears to be a paint roller? Yep, it's a lint roller. My mistake. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. Yeah, that's typically how it works. Alright. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed, other than the fact that it is absurdly dull looking. My goodness. Again, with barred off windows and whatnot, not too hard to realize. Anyway, I see a trash can. Always root through those. An everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Yeah. What? What the hell was that? Okay. I guess I'll ignore that for now. Yo, what's this? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Okay, anything else to look at? Isn't that just the bed? Yes, it is. All right, I was trying to look around to see if there's anything else to click on. All right, there's a button for that. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. OBKB. Hang on, let me take a look here. Checking the windows, the camera. I got that all down already. Oh, hello. I thought that was like, I don't know what I thought that was, like a light or something. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Just like a hotel. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' room include a lock of their own. So, girls' bathrooms have double locks, and the men's room don't. Okay, interesting. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. Ah, fun. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. I'm gonna need you to not paraphrase a quote from Bruce Lee, you sick, twisted little weirdo. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash, as you do. Alright, so that looks the way out, and this would be a bathroom. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Eh? It's not opening. I guess it's locked. It just said... So wait, I'm in a girl's room? Then why was my key in here? Now I'm just confused. Ugh. Can I just straight up leave? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Yes, but I have a key! So some of the rooms have locks, huh? Oh, I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... I guess yours. Except with a lock on the door, but I guess I read that wrong. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. Well, that's extremely nice of them. Thank you for that. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. All right, so we may go through the door, as I previously attempted. Yes, let us leave. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. FUD. Yeah, okay. Don't remember your name. Pop Sensation Girl. Swing and a hit.
Oh, Sayaka?
What's up?
Sorry. Are you okay? I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
sorry about that.
It's all good. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. It's important to make sure every last detail is written. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. Well, that's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I did kind of get completely floored. And I got knocked back really far, apparently flew through the air, and crashed into something with enough force to completely and utterly knock him out. Ordinarily, that would imply serious medical problems would follow, but I'm not entirely sure. I got knocked out right there in front of it. I'm not entirely sure if that'll apply in this game, though. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks? By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
What am I, a parrot? After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective, if either works really, if we split up to investigate, much like a Scooby-Doo gang. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good, I'll go on and meet you at the dining hall then. Interesting, so where am I exactly? I am uncertain. This is a completely different map than the one I was currently on. Oh, wait. Is this the hotel section, I guess? I got like a little nameplate with a little pixel art. That's kind of cool. I guess everybody has got this. Oh, yep. Mando, Bagukia, Sayaka, Junko, Toko. Man, these are a lot of names, and I'm not good with pronouncing things of like different nationalities. Chihiro, Celeste. Huh? Wow. They actually printed her preferred nickname on the plate. That's actually really nice of them. You know, comparatively to everything else that's going on. Let's see. She said Hina, Sakura, Leon, Yashihiro, and Hifumi. Far away from everyone else's rooms. That's actually kind of funny. All right, and we've got ourselves a trash room. A room dedicated to trash, I guess. Not sure how that works. We've got turlets. Turlets are always good things to have. We've got the laundry. And a closed down bath, good to know. A room that I apparently can't get into. Oh, it's connected to the bath. Oh, wait, I guess... Oh, that must be a changing room that leads into the bathroom. Okay. Just trying to get my bearings down here. All right. Dining hall. Away! This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us, because of course not. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Hey, you heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Y'all gonna keep on going with that? Come on, just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition, or are you some sort of psychic? I do not know. Anyway, the game is very clearly billing you as a love interest, so that's something to keep in mind. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. You apparently need to right-click. Okay. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. Please do. I was merely just testing out the application. I don't really know what we're doing here. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reactions mode. At this point, you can use the WASD keys to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best and enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah, have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Okay, so I guess I can press for information, for lack of a better term?
Hey,
By the way, Makoto, what is it?
um,
Well, it's just, I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Okay. Continuing our self-introductions? We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. She wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious. Oh, and I gotta reactivate the conversation each time?
Hey,
Oh, okay. At least I kind of get it. All right. What do you want to ask? What did you want to ask me? Did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4, though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was. And she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. That's not odd.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were a lot of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... Ha ha ha! She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. Nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Say what? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it's... well, okay, I guess if that's how you're going to interpret it. Personally, I'm feeling a little bit kind of unnerved by this. She's, bizarrely kind of getting really friendly all of a sudden. I mean, granted, she didn't seem like a standoffish type, but, she's kind of going 100 miles an hour here. Which is nice, but still. Everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. I see a clock around here somewhere. Yeah, it's over there in the corner. Huzzang! So what time is it right now? I don't know. The clock has no hands on it. Oh, 7 o'clock? At night? Oh, you were unconscious for a pretty long time. In fact, you may have a concussion, which could result in death. So, you might want to look at that. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. Yeah, that's probably going to happen to a lot of people, honestly.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said it. And that would be that guy. Ah, Makoto Tsakya. Oh, so you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Calm down, dude. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? At least someone is telling him that. And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Fancy pantsy. Oh, hello.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
I get the overwhelming sensation that there's probably not going to be a lot to say.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. Also, I thought she had purple hair. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko showed up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Just immediately jumping straight to the murder ideas. Not even conceiving of the notion, I don't know, that she got lost or something. I feel as if you probably should have considered like a couple other options before anything else. But whatever. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare the first session of the Hope Speak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? Y'all laying on that charm something fierce, lady. I'm gonna take 2 steps back if it's all the same to you. Like, straight up, I already know from the get-go that I can't trust just about anybody. So the fact that someone's trying to get all up in my biz so soon, so quick, I don't know, man, seems really suspicious. I've already done so much as my assistant. Indeed. Alright, oh, and I can't click on anybody. Okay, I guess we're going straight back to talking to you. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. It's getting tongue-tied. Everyone's split up into investigation different parts of the building, but Makoya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. So I guess I'm supposed to look at each and every one of them. Gotcha. I wanted to try and find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really, that's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay, good. Very, very important, and glad you said that to us. Aren't you a handy-dandy person?
You see.
Alright, next is Taka. What you got? Takahata. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of a sentry. I found that there was exactly 1 room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Zing.
Yeah.
Each door already had a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms had been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name prescribed etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my own. Yes, congratulations. We've all deduced some very basic information. And Jiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Ominous! Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Okay, so then why is mine locked? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird, I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have that than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Ah, wondrous. Excuse that brief cut. I had to rehydrate. I'm talking a lot, as you can probably tell. Alright, so we figured that out. Good for them. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. Alrighty. We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. You couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
That's kind of putting things lightly.
Bad, 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 bad.
That's putting things less lightly. Good on ya. What the hell are we gonna do?
Come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Alright, well, more useless information.
You see.
Just as I hypothesized, we ain't got much to say about anything here. Same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
why?
But even with Sakura and me both, they wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
Wow, they went to the Kanji Tatsume school of getting things done. They even tried hitting it with a chair. It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no. I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. I mean, this building is pretty big. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Of course, the higher up you go, I mean, then you kind of have to jump out of a large window, and that's no good. I mean, I guess, is escaping worth breaking both your legs? Anyway, and the next group would be Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi. Alrighty?
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around the school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
The hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's all your fault. Okay, that's just sort of projecting your own insecurities. Gonna have to ask you to not do that. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it's like I'd want to go anywhere with a... Whoa! Alright. I admit I haven't been around you guys all that long, but you've already shot straight down to the bottom of my list. That is not something you just throw around there. You don't even know her. Jesus Christ, what an ass.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. No, definitely not what that is.
Hey,
So, that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. Indeed! So, what's the biz? I went ahead and had a look around at the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't know, how are you doing that with your eyelids? Ugh. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
But was everything okay? You didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? Alright. We are really starting to get to know these people. Hifumi, straight down that list, just above that last girl. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hi-yo! See, now this guy, he just went up a few rankings. It's just that easy. Be a decent human being and I won't hate you. Stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word, instead she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it had a number of strange renovations done to it. You know, namely steel plates on all the windows and stuff.
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was the details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place? So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn.
But...
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Okay, so I'm not wrong. There should be more than 15 people. Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. Aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? I mean, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. You're kind of a weirdo, aren't you?
You know?
Good thing comes to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work out itself.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find out who's behind this. We don't have any idea what's going on.
Oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. Well, I mean, yeah, that's cutting down to the bare basic bones here. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it.
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? You're saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability, and that face is mad creepy, yo. Please stop making it. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Apparently, that it's between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. Interesting parameters. And sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory is seen as sleeping in class and shall be, smacked up about it.
Let's see...
So, regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at night should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay
The
with
way
this?
things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We'll all be afraid someone might try to come and kill us. If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it'll wear us down in no time. Alright, well, I mean, that's a fair enough point. I mean, the whole situation is is already starting to erode brain matter. The fact that you're gonna have to, worry about being murdered every single night, yeah, that'll probably expedite the process.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We don't have to just agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like that little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
You can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me.
Huh?
Wait, where are you going?
Let's see...
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye. Bye, creepy lady. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we all call it into today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go long without getting some sleep. Lord knows that just makes you crazy even faster. Really? It's a battle against the clock for one's sanity in this little world we're in right now. Every single component is pretty much scientifically designed to make you freak out and worry. As a person who has experienced at least 3 panic attacks in his lifetime, I can tell you right here, right now, that, yeah, things are probably gonna get real bad before they get better. So we just have to give up. It's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the
Our only option is to split up and look around again. Let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Like I got much of a choice at this point. I'm not used to having characters that can speak for, like they have, like this Makoto, he's not a silent protagonist. In a game like this, that's the kind of thing you'd expect. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? That's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. One of the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? So, was I giving a girl's room or something? Alright, let's open it up. Rattly rattle. It's no use, it really is locked. Yay, hello! Wrong, not locked. Holy crap! Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Or a monochromic demon bear. I mean, that would probably cause a few jumps here and there.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is a super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magically awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Did you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? No. No, I do not see how that is unnecessary. Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that. What does the bathroom have to do with any of that noise?
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift the door up while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye. Okay. Hey, wait. Yeah, alright. Friggin' magic robot bear. Damn it. Ah! No, not the ding ding dong bong. No, stop. Don't do that. It's not funny. That's not cool. Don't pull that noise.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
As far as we're aware. I mean, you could just be lying.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Why y'all gotta be such a creepy little weirdo? And my goodness, he really does have cameras everywhere. That's disturbing in a lot of ways. And that's ignoring the obvious ones. Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. Well, not everybody, but a good majority of them did. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies, or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. Anybody who could would probably be the most crazy of us all. Brr. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Hopefully that concussion won't come into play. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of a lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Anticlimactic endings. In this case, I'll make an exception.